してさまよってやがて道となり幾千幾万幾億の英雄は行くいつか失い奪われて消える定めでもそれは忘れられることなくここにある求め探してさまよってやがて奪われて幾千幾万幾億の旋律となるいつか失い奪われて消える定めでもそれが忘れられることなき物語
Wait, am I audible now? Or was I audible just now? Wait, what?
やっぱり自
Hello,
分の目で
hello?
見てこそ
Am I
世
audible?
界の美し
We
さを
may
感
never
じら
know.
れる
I'm just gonna assume that I'm audible and work with that. Hello? I think I'm audible? Anyways, I'm here. Cause, I was hoping to farm for Kave. And I did absolutely terribly on it, so... So yeah, we're gonna do, whatever the heck, Dory's thing was during the Parade of Providence. Can I not zoom in anymore? I can zoom in more. What am I doing? I don't remember where we're supposed to go. I mean, I could just check the quest, but... Am I going to? Probably, yeah. Yeah, I am. Let me see. Ooh, what's this? Mail. Oh, it's Candace's birthday! Oh, wow, she has brought a lot of presents. According to her, trying something new for a change would make one happy. She also brought along members of the Blazing Beasts and offered to patrol around the village for me. I appreciated her kindness, but really didn't want to bother her. She then resorted to mentioning that I was bested in our last pillow fight in a bid to persuade me. Wait, they have pillow fights? Well, Dickie is not one to easily give up, is she? Should I read this in Candace's voice? This special day could make a good opportunity to show off my culinary skills. How about I make something delicious for everyone in the village? I'd be more than happy if you could join us, but I understand how treacherous the trip into the desert could be, so don't push yourself if you're currently somewhere far away. We can always meet on another day. I'm always here in the village. Ooh. Thank you. I've missed the last 3 birthday, mails. From other people. No, not my own birthday mail. My brother's. For a second, I think I only saw the letter, yeah, there it is. I just saw Z, and I was certain the guy was asleep. It's like, why is that guy sleeping? It's like, no, never mind, that's just part of his name. This is Pat. Where is it? It's... Oh, Sachin's article. Oh, perfect, we are going to Dory. Dory, we went to a treehouse last time. Well, if it isn't Lumine and Paimon yet again. I have the latest update on the Academia Extravaganza. Would you like to hear it? How much is it? It's free. Isn't Lord Sangama Bay generous? Do you guys remember Sachin? Oh, the dead guy. The guy who sponsored... Oh god, what was that? The guy who sponsored... The guy who sponsored the Academia Extravaganza! Paimon's heard that the prize money and the Diadem of Knowledge came from him. Bingo! In fact, not long ago, I was doing business in the desert. I met an old businessman. And guess what I got from him? A dealer's ledger. With it, I can avoid dangerous areas in the desert and go to more places. Of course, the most important thing is that the ledger mentions Sachin. It turned out that Sachin had been to the desert to investigate the local people's conditions and customs. He also has cordial exchanges with the traveling merchants in the desert. Much of the text is lost, but this is the first-hand account of the big sponsor behind the Academia Extravaganza. Would you like to have a look? Okay, let's have a look then. The sandstorms are raging, the caravan has stalled. We ran into a scholar calling himself Sachin. He said he would sponsor the caravan, provided that we what? We do a dance! This is a trial of human nature, betrayal, plunder. There was nothing we could do, no one could withstand. But if I could do it all over again, I would never have taken that money. Then they wouldn't have had to die, and I wouldn't be living like this, a fate worse than death. People are the most terrifying animals in this world. Oh god, what has Sachin done? He sounds like he's running unethical human experiments. This is all hard to understand. Dory, what does this all mean? What does this all mean? I'm afraid that you'll need it. If you need it analyzed, it'll cost you an extra million mora. Ah, Dory. Forget it then. Well, since you're not paying, that'll be all for Dory's special news. Oh. That was a dog that scared me. But let me give you a hint. There should be someone here who's been to a lot of Academia Extravaganzas. Perhaps you could talk to them. Talk to someone at the venue. One of my friends just messaged me that Dan Hung is hot though. And I can't disagree.
これが旅人さんの普段の暮らしですか。
Well, here's some food for thought. Why did Sachin sponsor the Academia Extravaganza? I don't think I'm totally fixed on Dory's voice yet. It takes me a while. Same with Paimon's. If I don't do Paimon's voice for a while, I suddenly forget how to do it. Oh god, the venue is very far away. What venue? Which venue? Excuse me? Venue? There, holy cow. Oh, you mean the temporary or secondary venue, right? A friend of mine told me to have chips or crackers on the side while I stream because I haven't eaten anything all day, so I got some rice crackers with me. They are crunchy. Vasudeva. Alas, seeing these young children, I can't help but reminisce about the past. The Introduction Championship has always been a stage for young talent. Unfortunately, not every genius will be successful eventually. Why do you say that? Geniuses are mostly stubborn and cold and find it hard to understand the pain of others. Empathetic people, on the other hand, often fall into self-doubt and depression. Are you just describing Al-Haytham and Kaveh now? Because that sounds like them. Kaveh. I love Kaveh. People who are not firm can only stand still, while people who are determined but walk down the wrong path refuse to look back. There's a lot to think about here. Okay, sir. Thank you for the advice, sir. Who else is around? Oh, that guy. Okay. Up. I missed the bridge. Wonderful. Why do I have Al-Haytham on my team? When did I add Al-Haytham on my team? Wait a second, what? No, seriously, since when have I had Al-Haytham on my team? Man, where did you come from? Why are you here? I am so confused. Wait, did I accidentally... I think I accidentally left him on my team from when I was trying to pull for Kaveh. But I was pulling in co-op mode, so I guess he was whatever was left behind. I guess I just haven't noticed because I've been mainly using Ayaka and Zhongli. I only just noticed I had him on my team at all. Anyways, here we go. For this year's Introduction Championship, my favorite has to be Sino. Aside from his skills as a general Mahamatra, looking back at the tournament's history, the Spantamad Darshan has the highest percentage of champions. Many people say that the Spantamad Darshan produces many talented people, such as Cyrus, Ruzika, Lisa, Sino. Lisa! The brighter the talent, the sooner the game will lose its suspense. The most exciting competition was still 20 years ago. At that time, my friend had also participated in the game. I went to cheer for him. The last round was played in the Vidya forest. In the end, no one dared to approach them, and no one knew what was going on in the depths of the forest. Then I heard the Academia shut down the competition. Later, the Introduction Championship removed many of its events in which people fought to the death, discouraging people from being desperate enough to do so. They used to have fighting to the death? I mean, I guess that's why none of the current challenges have anything to do with, like, PvP or, like, fighting. It's just, first, catch butterflies. Then, shut down this button thing. And then third is just be the first one to put the crown back. The third one's the one most likely to have someone killed in. But nobody died, so I think that's good. What's your friend like? Let me think. He's honest and kind, but he's also vulnerable and sensitive. Most of all, he cares about us. When we drink together, our time is filled with laughter and cheer. It's just too bad that it's all in the past now. Among the friends we drank with, some died, some disappeared, and now live in seclusion. Oh, some now live in seclusion. They say fate is fickle. Perhaps it's true.
Looks like something did happen 20 years ago. Right, didn't Wickes tell us to seek him out if we had any questions? Now that we have time, why don't we ask him?
I wonder who his friend was. Again, why can't I zoom? More cracker. Actually, let's replace I'll hate them for a little bit. I love the man. Definitely can't deny that, but... Come on, look at him. Look at him!
それとも
Look at him! Absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Beautiful. Wait. Yeah, it was the researcher. I wasn't saying that I could sit somewhere. I was like, where can I sit? There he is. What was that sound, lol? That incident from 20 years ago? Why the sudden question? Did you hear any particular information?
We heard that the diadem seems to have been lost 20 years ago, and some contestants' personality has changed.
You seem to know a lot about that.
Lucas, is there something you're not telling us?
Not exactly. I was 5 years old when it happened. How could I know? But there are things I've never told anyone. I'm actually a part of the Academia Extravaganza's planning committee because of the influence of a senior colleague. That senior colleague and I met on a trip. He was a bit timid and would always flee and cower somewhere at the first sign of an emergency. Ah, like all those NPCs. But also, not like those NPCs. It depends on which NPC. Some NPCs just kind of walk into danger and then regret it. Pallid. Pallid. Sorry, what? Did I say something? Anyways, but yeah. Then other NPCs just accidentally get themselves into it, and you're like, I feel bad for you this one time. Unlike Pallid. One day, 4 years ago, I said to him, I want to go back to the Academia. The Academia Extravaganza is about to begin.
And then?
Upon mentioning the Academia Extravaganza, he got startled and said something about, it has nothing to do with me. When I said goodbye to him, he insisted on getting a drink with me. After several drinks, he started talking all sorts of nonsense. I also had too many, and in my drunken stupor, I didn't really hear him that well. I only remember that he said he lost the Diadem of Knowledge for a while. He was in charge of the distribution and recovery of the Diadem of Knowledge, and then he nearly had a heart attack upon realizing that the diadem was missing. Fortunately, he found it in a tree hole. Oh, so it was the correct diadem, though. Wait, of course it is. It's the same one that, or else it wouldn't have worked on Kave.
Like the one we saw before!
Oh, that was a weird voice.
Like the one we saw before!
He said that the Diadem of Knowledge is a very valuable treasure, which is recorded in many ancient books. Legend has it that it was built by a famous craftsman in ancient times and carries a secret that no one knows. Sachin had entrusted the Academia to safeguard the diadem. After all, if my senior was responsible for the diadem's disappearance, he could not afford to pay for it with his meager wealth. Even if the loss was temporary, no one should know of it, lest the Academia find him guilty of gross negligence.
So he covered it up?
Yes, it seems he also said that many people came to inquire about it, including children, but he said that the diadem had never been lost. But he was so scared that when things blew over, he quit his job and left the Academia. I drank too much that night, and when I woke up the next day, he was gone. The more I thought about it, the more I had a bad feeling that issues would crop up in the Academia Extravaganza if entrusted to someone like him. I didn't have a job at the time, so I joined the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. I tried to investigate things on the inside too, but I couldn't find anything. And the diadem was found, and the man whose personality was said to have changed was dead, and there was nothing to be found. Still, 20 years is a long time, long enough that people involved from the beginning no longer remember nor care. That's all I know. If you're curious, keep investigating, and maybe one day you'll discover the truth.
That's easy for you to say. We don't have much to go on. Do you have any more information? Like, where the senior colleague went?
Yeah, I haven't heard from him. Later, I also went to the desert to look for him, but in the vast desert, it was almost impossible to run into him. To make up for it, I do have some information on Sachin. Would you like to hear it?
Sure. Tell us.
When I was traveling, I did so with an Eremite commander. While we were chatting, he said he came into possession of an article written by an academia researcher. He seemed to think it was something precious, and refused to show it to anyone, only to let me peek at it at my request. I only caught a glimpse of it, but I saw that it was signed by Sachin. I didn't know who Sachin was, nor did I care. After joining the Academia Extravaganza planning committee, I found out that he was an important member of the Vahumana Darshan who sponsored the event. If you're interested, you can find the Eremite commander in the desert. He's usually in the Valley of Dari.
Information related to Sachin? Alright, let's go take a look.
Head to Angel's Share. Never mind, that's the wrong quest! Where are we headed? It's the desert, right? Yeah. Here. Okay, mercenary. Oh, he's right here. Lol. Suhayak? Oh, Suhaib. Or something. I don't know how to pronounce these names. What do you want?
Whoa, this guy looks real fierce.
Either say your piece or leave. I have no time for you.
Actually, we heard that you have Sachin's article on you. So we were wondering if we could have a look.
Are you kidding me?
No, why would you ask that?
It seems like you guys really don't know. Some time ago I had the article appraised. Turns out it's nothing more than a personal travel journal and is of little value. He hired my father to keep him safe. That Sachin fellow would often walk, ask, write, and mumble. There was one time his papers were blown away by the wind. He said it was no big deal. My father, however, thought that things written by intellectuals must be valuable, so he looked around for them at night with a torch. None among my family can read. My father cherished this article and then passed it on to me. I had no idea it was completely worthless.
Sounds unfortunate. But do you still have it?
Yes, you want to have a look? You can look at it as much as you want, since it's not worth anything, so there's no need for me to be stingy. Once the gods reigned supreme, all life flocked to them like sheep seeking shepherds, and those who suffered did so in silence. Now divine power has dwindled while human wisdom has blossomed. However, those who suffer face suffering still. There is a saying in Liyue that goes, Life is like lodging at an inn, and in Inazuma, all things are but void. The second one definitely sounds like it comes from Inazuma. It hurts every time I read these words. I tried to seek reason for this. The wheel of time turns, and the only constant throughout Sumeru's history is human nature. Since arriving in the desert, I have conducted a total of 64 experiments over the course of 7 years. Men are like prisoners, or captured animals, feeding on each other's happiness until one is doomed to eternal torment. Therefore, where there is gain, there must be loss. Where there is happiness, there is agony. Everyone is a victim, but everyone is also a perpetrator. Greed and numbness reside in the heart of humanity. Driven by greed, humans choose to commit evil, and numbness is what they turn a blind eye. Numbness is why they turn a blind eye to the evil of others. But if this is what the world is, what is, then, the meaning of the world? The future is to the present, as the present is to the past. Peace was never an option! Peace. Now I'm just imagining Sachin holding a knife with his mouth. Peace was never an option. Conflict is the eternal truth. Everything, from my knowledge, my wisdom, to my life, is but nothingness. He sounds like both an edgy teen and like some of the philosophers in my philosophy course. Lol, maybe I should write my philosophy final essay on this.
So this is the article?
Oh god.
So this is the article that Sachin wrote? To be honest, Paimon can't make sense of any of it. But judging from the crummy handwriting, Paimon can't say exactly why. But Paimon has a feeling he was going through a tough time. Well, we're done reading it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's not worth any money, but I'm going to keep it anyway. After all, my father entrusted it to me. Come see me again if you want to look at it again. Okay, let's go back to Dory then. This plays every time in my head whenever I see Dory. Isn't this a Pokemon ending? I can't quite remember. Oh, whoops.
It's time yet again for an information sale from Lord Sangama Bay. Would you like to purchase the latest reports? Let me see. This information isn't that important, so we'll go for only 500,000 mora. It's half the usual price. What a bargain!
Mind giving it to me for free?
Whoa, you want to bring it down to 0 mora? Just as I expected. But I am the great Lord Sangama Bay. Well, since you're so interested, I'll tell you for free, but you must keep it to yourselves. I heard that 20 years ago there was a contestant whose personality suddenly changed after taking part in the competition. Well, it looks like someone saw him in our village. I wonder where he ended up. That's all the information you're getting for free. If you want to hear more, you gotta pay 2 million mora. I appreciate your patronage. What a rip-off! We could just go to our village ourselves and ask around.
You're just going back and forth in our village, huh?
You realized it too, haven't you?
Clicked the wrong thing. Back to our village! Again. Oh, someone lower down then. Whoop.
Hello, madam. 20 years ago, a young man did appear here.
Back then, life was much harder than it is now. Poverty, disease, ignorance, they tormented us constantly. The young man, clearly from the academia, with a bright future, nevertheless willing to come here and help us. He taught us how to deal with winnets and monsters. He brought us a lot of medicine with money from his own pocket, and took care of the ill all by himself.
He sounds like a great guy.
Yeah, too bad the good die young. Is that Kave's dad? He was always frowning, and no one knew what he was worried about. Everyone was wondering if he was going to leave us. The place did not have the means to properly host him. Still, many say he was a bit crazy to begin with. For example, he would sometimes tell a children's story about how, as a child, he taught a strange creature to write. Later, he would often leave the village and explore the desert. Once I asked him what he was looking for, and he said he wanted to talk to someone from the Nagar something group. Later on, I heard that he died from the quick— It is Kave's dad. Wait, then is he the same, like, good Nara that was mentioned by the Aranara? Later on, I heard that he died in the quicksand. It is said that he encountered a caravan trapped in quicksand on his way to investigate something. He saved many people, but he himself was unable to get out in time. At the time, there was still a half-finished letter addressed to his child at home. After he died, my son took that letter with him, thinking about delivering it someday.
Is that unfinished letter still here?
No, it's not here. To live a better life, my son became a mercenary. He was killed in a scuffle a few years ago, and his belongings were taken. Many years have passed in the blink of an eye. I wonder how his child turned out, and if they hold a grudge against him. Kaveh! Why is Kaveh's story so, like, tragic? It's really tragic. Not many people know these things anymore. I'm getting old. Perhaps I'll forget these things soon, too. Paimon, have you connected the dots? Because I think we have, and we don't like what we're seeing. I mean, at the same time, I like what I'm seeing in terms of, like, story. Like, dang, this is some nice story building. But also, I don't like what I'm seeing in terms of, like, oh god, this is depressing and sad. Wait, where are we going now? Oh, or was that just it? I guess that was it. Wait, what quest do I have to finish? Acer Po. Oh yeah, we need to do the Kazuha one for that. That's just depressing.
This is just really depressing.
Hooray! Shoot. Well, what am I doing? Yeah, let's go back to the little, like, cute little house thing. And let's reread that letter again. Let's go over some of our old, information. Oh, they no longer have that here. Shoot, I don't remember what it said. Still, he's so pretty. I love him. Look at this beautiful man. Anyway, so what I'm getting from this is that 20 years ago... Kabe? You good? Anyway, so what I'm getting is that 20 years ago, Kave's dad took part in the Interdarshan Championship.
前の案にはまだ改善点が残ってる。
He
締め切りまでもう少し直すとしよ
Well, his personality changed. So, I'm thinking he might have encountered Sachin. At least, like... Maybe if not physically, then perhaps he encountered that fragment of Sachin's mind as well through the diadem. The diadem was lost and then found. So I'm thinking that might... Yeah, I think that might be why Kabe's dad didn't get chosen as Sachin's, like, what do you call it? Successor or whatever. And so, because of that, I guess maybe he did already get all of the depressing information. As an idealist, I guess he left
美の鑑賞というものを理解できるのはある
went
種
into
の
the
いい
desert
品性だと言えるな
to try to, I guess, help people and figure things out. Or, I guess, figure out the truth behind whatever Sachin said. And... Where's that note from that mercenary again? Where do we read that from? Did we get any of that? I don't think we did. But there was that... Oh yeah, Dory had the, like, itinerary? I don't know what that is. But the thing Dory had, it was saying, like, how this guy gave them money as, like, part of an experiment. And then I think... No, in that case, Sachin might have been alive at that point. When did Sachin, un-Sachin himself? I'm bad at timelines. I guess Sachin gave them that money, which I guess caused them to, I don't know, become greedy or something. Kabe, why is that like the most noticed? I guess that one's like a bigger movement, because I keep noticing him losing his keys. But yeah, I'm thinking that. And then... Oh, my brain's not working. So his dad goes to the desert, and perhaps he's trying to fix whatever problems that Sachin says there were. And that's where he unfortunately died in the
前の兄
quicksand
はまだ
after
改
saving
善点
people.
が残ってる締め切りまでもう少し直すとしよう
From there, he... How do I word? See, it's always this idol. He just looks depressed all the time. What am I trying to say? From there, he died, which made Kabe think that he was the one who drove his dad into the desert. And so when his dad died, it was his fault. But it wasn't. It was actually Sachin's fault. And yeah, I think that's what we're getting at. And I guess Kabe never received the half-written letter that his dad left for him that I guess would have perhaps explained some things. Because the guy who was supposed to deliver it to Kabe became a mercenary and died. And whatever belongings were on him
家に閉じ
disappeared
こも
as
って
well.
ばかりいないでもっと出歩く
Oh no, I guess we were supposed to go
そう
back
で
to
す
Dory.
サングマハベイ様の協力の甲斐あってあなたたちも何か気づきましたでしょ
つまり
サーチェンはまったくいい人なんかではなくてそれどころかあの彩色の冠にも超絶問題があるということですわね
Indeed.
それではあなたたちも何か行動を起こすべきではありませんの例えばこの情報を教令員に伝えてさっさと彩色の冠を手放させるとか
God, the voice actor's having so much fun for this. I swear.
このことは教令員に伝えたんだ。でも
でもなんですの？
あの冠はカーベが壊しちゃって。
Yeah, he smashed it. Oh, this is the alternate ending. This is if we finish the thing. If we finish this quest after the event has ended.
なんですって？
I think Dory might have wanted to sell it or something.
落ち着けよドーリー。そんなに取り乱すことか？計画は完璧でしたのに。あなたたちに情報を提供しますでしょ。鏡に問題があると気づかせますでしょ。あとは教令員がそれを売ろうとしたらそこで買い叩きますでしょ。それがどうでしょう。大失敗ですわ。ね壁、あいつの利子を引き上げてやりましょう。
Oh no, I feel bad for Kaveh. I'm sorry.
情報を教えてくれたのにはそういうわけがあったんだな。道理でなんだか優しいと思ってたぜ。
私の冠、本当に怒りましたわよ。今月の返済はどんな理由があっても絶対に伸ばしてあげませんことよ。
Oh, this is awkward. I forgot I was in Kaveh. Maybe we should come back later. Let's quickly run away, Kaveh. Hide awkwardly behind your own house. I mean, I'll hate them's house, but you know what I mean. She'll never find us here.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Kaveh though. Maybe we can like super glue it back together? And then maybe Dory will still accept it? No, but seriously, I feel so bad for Kaveh. Like at the end of the day. The poor guy. Let's do one of the events then. Just for the fun of it. Which event should we do? I think I'm in the middle of like... Yeah, I think I started the... Yeah, I started this one. But I guess we can try some of the other ones as well. Which one's this one?
Hello there. I'm Daya from Charivar.
I don't know how to pronounce any of these names.
Are you here to take part in the Wisdom Gala too? This is a new game that our Darshan has put forth, Project Connectivity. Would you like to have a go at it? If I recall, Charivar's specialty is... We study mechanics and architecture, yes. Seems like I've gone off topic. So, to take part in this gala, many of our students put their heads together, and the result was Project Connectivity. Basically, players will need to use the various objects that we have prepared to, well, create a pathway. Laying down bridges, setting up stairs, the eventual goal is to create a path for people to travel on that can reach its destination. Once you've finished constructing that road, we will conduct a final verification, just like how we would test completed buildings. Essentially, you just need to set up a safe road to attain success. I haven't much of a knack for architecture. Don't worry, you're not being asked to construct anything in real life. If something goes wrong and the road collapses, we'll just have to rebuild it. We're not putting limits on the number of tries you have either. Just let your imagination run free and build as beautiful as a road can be.
Interesting. Ooh, this thing looks cool. Test mode. The checkpoints will constitute a successful challenge. Ooh! Oh! It's like whatever you do inside of your thing! Your Serenity Pot! This looks fun. But let's look at some of the other ones as well. I seem to recall there being some around here. Oh wait, has this been updated?
Yeah! Congratulations, Kabe!
Oh, who's here? More treasure hoarders. I guess we can test out whatever my Kabe can do. Not much, but we can test it out. I think we're just burning to death ourselves right now. Yeah, here we are. Oh god, Kave, you're dying. Could you maybe consider not dying? That would be a nice idea. Where even is that treasure hoarder? There he is. Okay, we're good for now. That man looks very broken.
Anyways, weren't there some things around here?
I thought there were. But maybe I'm mistaken. Wouldn't be the first time. Then let's just go to the one that's next to Dory. Where did Dory go? Oh, Dory's gone. Whoops. Sorry, Kaveh. But at the same time, I think you're safe here. For now. Bahador, are you okay? How did this fall to me? Could we have assigned this task to a more experienced senior student? Are you running some event here as well? Oh, Traveler, yes, we are indeed running an event. Well, I say it's an event, but really, it's a domain that awaits exploration. Does this domain have anything to do with the gala? Oh, let's not even get into that. I only came to be in charge of this affair because of the gala. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Bahador from Spantamad, and our research lies in the field of alchemy, the elements, and topics like that. So, sciences. Like, chemistry, I mean. Putting up a crafting bench or doing public alchemical experiments would be too boring. And there was no way we could run some demonstration of elemental reactions. If something went wrong, the whole site might go up in smoke, and what would we do then? In the end, I had to ask the Adventurers Guild for help, and it was with their aid that I found this domain. Several of my fellow students and I went inside to investigate, and to be honest, it was an utter mess in there. As such, we developed a few potions specialized for use inside this domain. And, oh, whoops, I hit my computer. Well, that's our Darshan specialty, demonstrated now, eh? So if you're interested, Traveler, take these potions with you and go investigate the domain. I'll mark its location on your map. Has anyone come to play this game? Quite a few adventurers did come to give this a go. They were quite excited too. But I must say, very few of our fellow students did. Whatever the case may be, you can go in as long as you're interested. The adventurers who tried this earlier rated it as being very challenging. And yes, for when you do go, I will have some potions here for you. Stay safe when exploring that domain, alright? Cool, box of special potions. Ah, yeah, here's Paz. Hello there, Traveler. It would seem that you're here to take part in the Wisdom Gala. If it would interest you, would you like to try out the game that we at Amerta have set up? And what sort of game would that be? Our Darshan has set up a little game called Mimetic Replication. In this game, I will introduce you to the behavioral patterns of certain animals. Of course, these patterns have been simplified and generalized to make them easier to understand. What you'll need to do is use the models we have prepared to imitate the actions of the corresponding animals. Can't say that sounds difficult? Precisely! Animals have regular behavioral patterns is a statement that is both simple to understand and accept. But behind something so simple lie mysteries that are most deep indeed. However, let us put an academic observation aside for the moment and simply enjoy the habitual behaviors of animals in a relaxed manner. Cool? Do you not explain what it is? Paz? Oh, I like how it's a little paw with a little search mark. Bahador just looks depressed. Okay, where were the other ones? I'm sure they were somewhere. I really thought they were around the stage. But I didn't see them there. Maybe we'll go like a circle around to see if we find anything. Or we'll go right off a cliff. There's an alligator. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. any ones around here. Wait, are those? No, these are just regular people. And a kitty! I love cats. Where in the world are the other ones? I'm pretty sure I saw them at some point. I just can't remember where they are. Oh, there. Is that the ones? Or are they the ones in the front? No, those are the ones from the front, right? So, where are the last two?
Yeah.
Yeah, these two are ones I've already looked at. I know I could probably figure it out by looking at the quest thing, but I'm gonna just look for it.
Iza.
I am stubborn. Oh, hello, random Inazuman man. And you are? Ooh. How do you find it? Oh yeah, the difference in curry. That's the biggest thing. It's like eating, I don't know, like when you eat Indian curry, it's really spicy. But if you eat Japanese curry, it's really sweet. I can't eat spices, so you know. Who's this man? What are you guys doing? No problem. What are we doing? Fetch materials, I guess. Picking up all of it. Sometimes you just want to pick up all of the material. What do we do with the 2 extra then? Do I get to keep it? But yeah, I don't know where the other 2 are.
Iza.
I'm gonna run around the entirety of Sumeru City and then I'm gonna realize it's somewhere really obvious as this. Either somewhere really obvious or somewhere I definitely would not have been able to think of. Like, I doubt it's inside of the city.
Iza. Amai.
Wait, could it possibly be an Aru village? Because now that I'm thinking about it, maybe. Because Aru village has the secondary, thing. So I guess it could possibly be an Aru village? I wouldn't have seen it. But maybe. You know what? I give up. Where the heck is it? Oh my god! Is it upstairs? Is that where it is? Is that why I couldn't find it? Because I was on the ground floor? That's just really mean. Ugh. Oh my god. Yeah, I have seen them. I knew I saw these ones before. I just couldn't remember where they were. And apparently, it was upstairs.
Good day to you, traveler. Given how you appear, you must be here to take part in the Wisdom Gala, yes? If you're interested, would you like to try out the event that we, the Haravatat, are organizing? If I recall, Haravatat studies languages, albeit that's a loose summary. This is what we research here at the Haravatat. Well, what do you think? Sounds like a good fit for the gala festive and relaxed atmosphere, does it not? Many of my fellow Darshan members do quite think so. Everyone is having fun to their heart's content, so surely we shall not spoil the mood going around asking people riddles, yes? In any case, we shall be hard-pressed to drum up much interest if we make people guess riddles for our activity. After much friendly discussion, we have decided on a little game known as In Truth Steps. It does not require any tools or items, just a settled mind and clear thoughts. When this game starts, I will tell you a story. Now it may seem to you that the tale is going nowhere. Indeed, some parts of it might even defy common sense. So you can question me, to which I will answer using 3 types of answers. Yes, no, or it doesn't matter. Oh, that just sounds rough. What you need to do is use your question to find the truth in the story. Don't be nervous, though. The correct answer isn't meant to be all that complicated. What do you say? If you're interested, we can start now. Interesting? Listen to a story and use questions to understand. This sounds like that thing in Fischl's castle. Once you have enough information, you need to start pursuing the truth. Correctly answer all the questions related to the truth to complete this particular story. I hope everyone will enjoy this little gadget. What's there to play over here? You're the traveler, aren't you? I'm Farball from Ratawaist? I don't know how to pronounce words! I don't suppose you know what it is we study here, do you? Well, I think it was... We study the stars. Though that's not a very precise way of putting it, we do have a lot of specializations within the Darshan itself. Unfortunately, a lot of things about our research wouldn't make much sense to the average person if we just explained it as is. In fact, the chances of them even being interested are slim. And I was concerned that setting up an astrology booth would just end in involved students getting into academic discussions and not manning the stall. As such, after much discussion, we decided on a middle-of-the-road option. See, this special astrolabe? Many stars have been placed on it. What you need to do is arrange them into a specific image. These images will not be particularly complicated, and they will not involve any ongoing and as yet unresolved academic disputes. So a simple, fun, and definitely not divisive pictorial puzzle. You strike me as being really nervous. Well, this game does have to do with the stars after all. Some of our students get into sweats the moment they hear that word. You don't know how many people I've had to tell that this is just a toy and has nothing to do with academic research. Never mind that. If you're interested, feel free to give it a go. Cool. Ooh. How interesting.
let's take a closer look at these. So there's 3 parts to this. 4 parts to this. 3 parts to this. Oh, this is so pretty. 3 parts to this. 3 parts to this one. And 6 parts to this one. Interesting. Well, what do we want to do? Look at this bird. Goodbye, bird. Let's try the truth one, or whatever you call that.
Well then, would you like to give In Truth Steps a go?
Yes.
Good, good. In that case, lend me your ears.
Okay, part 1. A group of forest rangers was patrolling the Avigia forest. Asti and Batum were responsible for surveying the surrounding environment. While advancing, they discovered monsters ahead and ended up getting caught in a downpour, with the rain making the ground so muddy that they were temporarily stranded. Asti sent Batum out to the other team of forest rangers with the intention of reminding them to stay vigilant. Then Asti hid in a tree until the monsters left. Later, following Batum, the other team of forest rangers successfully rendezvoused with Asti. Afterwards, they quickly left the forest. However, of their number, only Batum was soaking wet. Why was that? Wait, let's see. Okay. A group. Those 2 were responsible for surveying the environment. They discovered monsters and ended up getting caught in a downpour. Batum was the only one who got sent over to the other team. Okay, let's try.
The rain?
Let's view the story again. Okay, so I think the downpour was heavy. Okay. Okay, so there was waterproof gear. And then... Oh, were they far away? Okay, shouts could not be heard. A group of forest rangers. So yes, they were all forest rangers. Were there any vision holders? No. Okay. Am I supposed to ask this question as well? No, okay. Batum. Was Batum a forest ranger? Oh, he was not a forest ranger. Cool. Batum's identity. No. Was Batum an animal? Yes. So I don't think we need to ask about him being a human being if he's an animal. Can Batum fly? Yes. Interesting. Was flight one of Batum's innate abilities? Yes. Did Batum need equipment or outside aid to achieve flight? No, wait, I thought... That was the same question! Yes. Don't think I need to ask if he can use a wind glider. Did he have a different objective? No. Okay. Batum is an animal. By being a good flyer. Duskbird. Batum did not bring any waterproof gear. Haha! So that's how this game works. So about the full truth. Batum was a messenger of Duskbird used by the forest ranger Asti. After sighting the wild beast, Asti chose to send Batum out to inform the other forest rangers due to the storm impeding travel. Batum flew through that storm and thus got all wet. Next story. Okay, part 2. Bahira is a student from Haravatat. Some time ago he went out for his research, but received an unexpected letter from his mentor, who, in the letter, asked him to bring back something Bahira mistakenly took with him on the trip. In response, Bahira mailed the item back to Haravatat. However, when Bahira later returned to Haravatat, he still got a scolding from his mentor. Why is that? Okay. Mailed the item back. Cool, let's see. The object. Could this letter be mailed? Yes. Okay. Did the mentor scold Bahira due to a matter of lateness? No. Was the item related to the mentor? Okay, the mentor needed it urgently. The usage of the object. Did I have... Okay, so it was something the mentor would use almost every day, but it wasn't a matter of lateness. Okay, object's influence on the mentor's work. No, okay. Yes, he was still able to do his work. Current condition. Oh, let's see. Oh, he did not receive the letter. Did anyone else touch the letter? Ooh, someone else touched the letter, I see. Was the person who touched the letter one of the Academia's staff members? Yes. Did the person who touched the letter do something that inhibited the mentor from receiving it? Yes, they were just performing the usual duties, though. Could the item have a negative impact? No. Guess I might ask this one. No. Let's see. I might as well ask these questions. No. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, why was his mentor angry? He was working with the treasure hoarders. What? Nah. Okay, let's think about it again. Was the item dangerous? No. So I don't think it was an alchemical potion. Yes. Okay, so it's something that couldn't have a negative effect. It has something to do with daily work. The object was not broken. It was related to the mentor, who is a Haravatat mentor. It was not dangerous. He can't start his work without it, though. Was the letter delivered? Let's try again. The Darshan staff member. It wasn't broken or anything. Oh, I get it! Because it was delivered directly into the office because the staff member has keys. Vera took the keys to the office, and when his mentor sent him a letter to ask for them, he sent them in a letter back to the academia. However, when his letter reached his Darshan, the staff member simply dropped it into Bahira's mentor's office through the letter slot. As such, both the office key and the letter wound up stuck inside the locked office. Oof. I didn't do too good on this one. Whoops, I disconnected and then reconnected. Anyways, through everyone's joint... What did my brother send me? He sent me a... I think it's a Koraidon with a gun. Thank you, brother. That's a strange thing to send me, but okay. Through everyone's joint effort, the Wisdom Gala went smoothly and concluded successfully. Everyone who set up booths and offered fun events during the gala received a leave permit for a 3-day vacation, no strings attached. However, after everyone got their leave permit, there was one more leave permit left in the box. Why is that? Okay, let's see. Could leave permits be given to someone else? No. Did everyone take a leave permit? Okay, everyone did. Did someone have their leave privileges cancelled? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yes. No. No. Did someone choose a different reward? No. Was anyone not allowed to claim their leave permit? No. What kind of... No. So everyone was allowed to take only the leave... Someone was allowed to take something else? Were all leave permits taken out of the box? No. Did the leave permit in the box belong to someone nevertheless? Yes, it did belong to somebody. Was the leave permit valid? Yes. Were there any new leave permits? No. Let's try. Everyone took a leave permit. The person who took that slip took the box too? Wait a second! Oh my god, that's so obvious! I should have thought that! I feel like an idiot. They put in everyone's. The final person to take leave permit took the box that contained them as well. There's no more next story. I finished all of them. That was fun though, not gonna lie. Let's do another one. Yeah, let's do the mimetic replication one. Just because I really like animals. They're cute. Is my tone too serious? That's not good. Traveler, are you here to give mimetic replication a try? I'll give this one a go, why not? Ooh, Weasel! Oh, rhythmic calibration, oh god. We're having rhythmic calibration again. This is gonna be tough. Oh no, wait, shoot, it's the wrong thing. see if it's better any faster. Even faster? I think 30 is good. Let's try! Use jump at the right moment. Okay. Okay, I think I did it. Ooh. Well, I hope I'll never meet a weasel as smart and swift as this one. It looks very cute, though.
I like whistles.
Okay, let's try the next one. Shroom boar. Is this the same? Because with weasels, it makes sense that it's, coins. Because they're Mora weasels, you know? But shroom boars? Okay, use forward charge at the right moment to cause the shroom boar model to break the obstacle at the appropriate rhythm point. Oh god. Okay, I think. Keep missing some of them. Okay. Definitely doing something kind of wrong. Okay. Let's try this again. I want to see if I can do better. I think I'm relying too much on the music, which has a delay. Because I'm oh, what do you call it? Yeah, I messed up already. But I mean, like, oh, I'm casting my tablet onto my computer, which is then streaming it onto YouTube. So there's just a lag in general, which makes it very difficult for me to, I guess, time things rhythmically, based off of sound at the very least. Oink standing, lol. I did it. Oh, this was all visual. This was purely based off of where the boar was standing in relation to whatever barrier it was, instead of listening to the music, and that was difficult, and I did not like that. Okay, final one. Oh, the last one is the fish. Fish. Can we rhythmically calibrate this specifically? Because that also gives me more time to practice it. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's try this? I have no idea if this is correct or if it's working, but... What do you mean mean by duration of its jump? Ugh. Oh, that's too slow. Ugh, that sucked. Let's try this again. This is difficult. Yeah, wait, no, let's retry this. Oh god. That's too slow. Too slow. Try again! Why am I so bad at this? Too slow. That's a new record. I'm leaving it here. Since I did better, it's good enough. Good enough for me! Hooray! Anyways, it's getting kind of late, so I'm probably gonna leave the stream here off for now. Unless you want to see me run around with Kave? Just kind of pointlessly going places. But yeah, I guess I'll leave things here off for now, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。悠々とまた